Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel SiElnuptials. My name is Elreta. This channel belongs to my husband Simba and I. My husband is not joining me on this video. So yeah, on this channel we are documenting our continuous life story. We're sharing on the faithfulness of God, and then we throw in a little bit of every other thing that pertains to family, lifestyle, career, and marriage. So basically that's what our channel is all about. If that's the type of content that you'd love to see and you are new, please do subscribe to become part of the SiElnuptials family. If you want to learn about what the channel is more about, please do watch the very first video. We will put the link in the description box below. So yeah, on today's video I'm in my favorite space. Guys, I love the bedroom so much, because I'm not a TV person. Like, I don't watch TV, so most of my time I actually spent in the bedroom, either writing or reading or drinking juice or just doing the most. Anyway, so on today's video I am touching on the element of career. That's also one of the things that we indicated that we'll be doing on this, speaking about on this channel. The reason why Simba is not joining me is because we studied two different things. Simba did IT, I did accounting, and he's probably gonna share his story another time. Cool. So how did I end up with accounting? Is it my childhood dream? Is it something that I've been wanting to do? No. Was I good in accounting? Yes, but it's not something that I wanted to study. So this is my story. As I may have mentioned in the previous videos, I went to a school in Nochivarango, a specific school in Nochivarango, right? And I did up until my grade 10 there. But when I passed my grade 10, I was like, I wanted to go to a different school, because that school where I was from grade 0 up until grade 10. But the year in which I was in grade 10, they opened a new curriculum, whatever. They actually now started grade 11, and when those guys passed, then they were gonna start grade 12, and I was gonna be part of the second group of grade 11s at the school. And the same teachers that were teaching us from grade 8 to grade 10 are the same teachers that were gonna teach us from grade 11 to grade 12. And I don't know, man, I was just a bit, I don't know how I felt about it at that time. And because I wanted to do science, I decided I'm gonna move to another secondary school in Nochivarango, right? And because I didn't apply in advance, I went at the beginning of the year, and then I was shortlisted. So just a bit of background. When I was in grade 10, the November after my grade 10 exam, I lost my phone. And I traveled with my mother to Korijas for the December holidays, and then I came back to Chivarango in January now for school. So I didn't have a phone, and my mom and I could not really communicate. So she just gave me money to go buy a phone, and she gave me money. I told her I want to change schools. My mother trusted me so much that she gave me the freedom and the liberty to choose whatever I wanted to do with my life. So she's like, in case you find another school, here's an extra amount of money for your uniform and whatnot. Let me know how it goes. So she sent me off. I was, how old at that time? I was 15, turning 16. I was actually 16 in grade 12, and I turned 17 in grade 12. So I finished my school very early. So I was 15 at that time, and cool, I went to Ochivarango. And this specific school I now applied to put me on a waiting list because I wanted to do science, and they only had accounting and social sciences classes open, right? And then I tried all the other secondary schools. I tried Okahanja and whatnot, and everybody was like, science is full, your application is very late, but we can put you in for accounting. And my marks were quite good. I don't know why I was struggling to get into the science class, but it looks like everybody wanted to do science. One evening, I was just sitting, I packed my bags. I was at my uncle's place in Nochivarango. I packed my bags. I told the people where I was going, and all my brothers live in Wolfish Bay. I packed my bags. I went to a service station, and because it was a bit dark, like it was getting a bit late, I could not catch a lift to Wolfish Bay from Nochivarango. So my brother worked at a certain transport company at that point in time, and then a truck came by, and that truck was from the company that my brother worked for. So I stopped the truck. I explained to this man, I'm going to who, and I'm going to where and whatnot. And he knew my brother. He didn't even call any or whatever to confirm. I hop on the truck and off we go. And I actually slept the whole journey at the back of there's like a bed thing behind the driver. Right. So when we arrived in Walfish Bay the next morning, we actually arrived in the morning hours, like around 2-3 after midnight a.m. This man calls my brother. My brother is sleeping. Like, no, I got your sister here. My brother is all confused. Anyway, he comes, picks me up, and then we go back home. Now my brother and the wife both sit me down like, what are you doing here? Your mother is looking for you. Your mother does not even know where you are. And I just told them, I'm here to study. I'm here to do science. I came to look for a school that can give me science and whatnot. Guys, I moved around all the schools. I went to Swakopmund the following day with my brother and whatnot. At the end of the day, I don't know what it was, but the schools that were giving me science are the schools I didn't want to go to, because imagine schooling in Swakopmund and now it's not a boarding school, and now I need to go stay where, at whose house, with who, like, I don't know. I just had a bit of complications in that direction. So I was like, okay, cool. I went to Quisapman Secondary School and they accepted me for accounting, and then they're like, your marks are excellent, do accounting. I have a teacher by the name of Ms. Ndahalele. Thank you, ma'am. I know you're watching this. Thank you for shaping my future. And then I explained to her, I was like, I did not even do business management. But then she's like, no, you'll do business studies now and you'll still be fine, whatnot. So I then enrolled for accounting at the school, which I feel like it was ordained by God to work out that way. And a few weeks later, the other schools came back to me, no, we've accepted you for science. But I was like, no, I already bought the uniform and whatnot. And cool, my brother finally informed my mom that I'm now schooling in Walfish Bay and that I'm gonna live with him and his family. So that's how I ended up studying accounting now in high school. And then I discovered economics in high school. When I applied to the universities, I applied for economics, and sharp, I got accepted at both universities. For some reason, my papers from NAST just disappeared, but that's a story of another day. My mom and I, beginning of the year after my grade 12 now, go to UNAM for registration, right? So we went through the registration process. My mom is just there. No, I'm from Korigas. I need to travel back. I'm here to register my child. We did not even stand in queues. Shoop through the registration process. I got my proof of registration just before I go for my student card. I'm getting a call, 4:30 something. Hi, lady. Am I speaking to Erika? Guys, by the way, my first name, but don't ever. Don't. Anyway, my first name, we're looking for Miss Erika Garas, whatnot. And then I was just like, I was confused, man. And then they mentioned my second name. I was like, oh, Elreta, here I am. We're calling you from a certain company. We've offered you a bursary and what. I was like screaming, and then I end the call. And then my mother is like, wait, what bursary? Because now you're done registering. And I completely forgot what I applied for. My mother calls the people back, and then they're like, no, it's an accounting bursary. But I now registered for economics. And my mother is like, thank God. My dear, you're going to change. I'm not going to be paying for your studies. If you got a bursary, God answered my prayer. So now you need to change. And I was like, no, but I want to do economics. I don't want to do accounting. My mom sat me down. We spoke about it. And I then ended up changing my course, which I feel like was a good thing, because in my first year, we shared modules with the economics people. And that subject was horrible. Horrible. It's one of those things you get 90s in the other subjects. In economics, you are barely pulling there by the 50s. It was really bad for me. So cool. That's how I started accounting. And because I got a bursary, I then, did my accounting and whatnot. So now, how did I end up becoming a chartered accountant? Because at UNAM, the degree I did was just an ordinary accounting degree, a general bachelor's in accounting honors degree, right? So sadly, I lost my mother my final year, beginning of my final year. What happened was, in my third year, my mother was in hospital, right? And she was telling people that, the doctors and whatnot, she was telling people that my child wanted to become this and this and this, but she ended up studying accounting and whatnot. And I think she made friends with them, medical people like that. And now I started regretting the decision I made to now study accounting, because I really wanted to become a doctor, you guys. Like, up until today, and I don't know how I feel about this, but yeah, I really wanted to become a doctor. I think it's one of the other careers outside my current career that really fascinates me. Anyway, and then I think one of the doctors told my mother about this whole thing called CA. That time I had no idea. Imagine third year, I'm only hearing people speak about CTA, which is a qualification you need to do to be able to qualify as a CA. I'll share more details in one of the next videos. Anyway, and then my mother is like, okay, so what are you doing now with your life from next year? Next year you are finishing with your studies, then you are graduating, and then what's next? And then I was like, must find a job and must take care of you. But the way my mother spoke at that point in time was like, she's not even gonna be there. And she kept on saying that I wish I could see the graduation of my child. And then I was just really confused at that point in time. I didn't know what she meant. Anyway, she explained to me about this whole CA situation and whatnot. She did a bit of research, and then she gave me the contact details of someone I could speak to about this specific area. And then I was like, no, man, I don't want to continue studying. I really just want to find a job and take care of you and whatnot. And sadly, my mother passed away beginning of my final year. So now, she passed away in February, on the 1st of Feb, and school started on the 9th of February. So after school started, people from different audit firms came, did presentations, and now all of a sudden I kept hearing my mother's voice about CA, 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 CA. Mind you, my mother was not, I don't think she really knew. She just heard that CAs earn a lot of money. That's all she knew about this whole CA thing. And then now I had that strong, I don't want to call it a conviction, but I just had that strong thing inside of me that I need to make my mother proud, right? So a friend, my maid of honor, I always refer to her as my maid of honor. Hopefully you guys get to see her on this channel very soon. Helped me apply, and then I applied, right, to go study further after I finished my 4 years at UNM. But now when I went to go study in South Africa, the course was so difficult, guys. Respect people that have done this course. The course was chowing professionally. Like, I was praying, I was like, God, please forgive me. I did not consult with you. I just thought about what my mother wanted me to do without seeking your face. Forgive me, Lord, have mercy on me. Wada. And then I saw a bit of flames in there, but one thing that really reminded me was what my mother would have wanted to see me become. That is the thing that really pushed me. So thank God for his faithfulness. I went to go study. I finished my studies in South Africa, and I really didn't even think it was really possible. For me, I was really just taking a risk type of a thing. I wanted to just try it out. It was really hard, but yeah, finally went to go study and did the CTA thingy, finished it, and then I wrote my board exams, and here I am today, fully qualified as a chartered accountant, and all the glory belongs to God. So the reason I'm sharing this is because a lot of people end up in career choices that they didn't want to do from the beginning. But I also feel a lot of us keep changing. Like, okay, I changed from economics to accounting, but that was before I even started school. But a lot of us keep changing to say, okay, I'm doing engineering, then I try this, and then I try that, and then I try that. I want to encourage someone out there, focus on your current career, take it to the maximum level that you can, and if you wish to change, then after you have specialized, then try to maneuver your way out. So that is my story, that is my career choice, and I feel like right now it's one of the best things that happened to me. It's one of the best decisions I made. It was not rewarding during articles, because articles was that season of articles was really hard. But yeah, now that I'm done, I can say it's going well. We're still pushing forward. We're still trusting God for more growth and getting to learn a little bit more in the industry. But yeah, so if you guys are accounting students, you wanna know, or whatever, you know someone studying accounting, please share this video with them. If you guys have questions pertaining to anything about this career and whatnot, please comment down below, and I am willing to answer every single question. Don't forget to like this video, give us a thumbs up, guys, and please do subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, to help us grow this channel, and we will share more of our experiences in the next videos. That's about it from me, Elreta. Good night. Come on, good night, guys. By the time y'all watch this video, it's probably not even nighttime, but well, I'm recording at night. I just came back from work. So that's about it from me. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. One last time, please do subscribe. I hope you've subscribed.